Hello, guys, welcome again. This is Doc Venture, our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Okay, in these past 2 weeks, there's been a trending story about Ocean Gate and the event of the submerge and the people who died inside there. And today we're gonna see about what is Ocean Gate, what is the history of Ocean Gate. Ocean Gate was founded by Guillermo Sonle and Stocktown Rush in 2009. According to Sonle, the company was founded with the intention of creating small fleet of 5-person commercial submersible that could be leased by the organization or group of individuals. In 2023, he told Sky News the whole intent was to create those work subs, and in that way, wo- as our tagline was L Days, open ocean for all of humanity. The co-founder Stockton Rush had built his fortune by investing in his in inheritance in tech companies, a long time exhaust of space and space travel and deep sea exploration. He tries to purchase submarines and discovered that there were fewer than 100 private owned submarines in the world, and because of that, he was unable to purchase, and instead built one from plan 2026. Rush experienced a, a research led him to believe that he had discovered an unmet business opportunity to expand the private market of ocean exploration. He believed that this industry had been held back by two principal factors: submersible having an unwarranted reputation as dangerous vehicles and rigid government regulation that inhibited innovation within industry. In 2019, Rush expressed the view that Passenger Vessels Safety Act of 1993 necessarily prioritized the passenger safety over commercial innovation. He later commissioned the remarketing study with concluded there was sufficient demand on underwater there was sufficient demand on underwater sea tourism, which would in turn support the development of new deep diving submersible that would enable further commercial ventures, including resources missing and disaster mitigation. The company was originally based on Seattle's and moved in 2015 to Port of Everett, Washington. Upon news of fate of Titan, the company closed its event office indefinitely. Submersibles. The Ocean Gates owned three submersibles: the the Cyclops 1 and the Titan submersible were launched and recovered from dry dock like like launch and recovery platforms. These that could be towed behind commercial vessels. Once the platform of submersible reach to the target location, the platform flotation tanks are flooded and it sinks below the surface of the turbines to the depth of 9 meters 30 foot. The submersible then lifts off its underwater mission upon the submersible return to the platform, and flotation tanks are pumped out, and the platform can be taken back in tows and brought aboard hot vessels. This allows ocean gates to use vessels without human rated cranes. The platform is approximately 35 feet 11 meters long and 15 feet 4 meters wide and can lift up to 20 mb or 9,100 kilogram. It is based on concept developed by the Hawaii Undration Research Laboratory. The antipodes. Antipode is a still-hold submersible capable of reaching depth of 1,000 feet acquired by OceanGate in 2010. OceanGate transported its first paying customers in the vessels in 2010 off the coast of Catalina Island in California. The submersible was later contracted to ex- expedition to explore corals, lionfish population and Florida, and formed oil ring in the Gulf of Mexico. By 2013, OceanGate had made over 130 dives with the vessel. Another vessel is Cyclops 1. Cyclops 1. In March 2015, OceanGate unveiled the Cyprus One, a five-person steel-hulled submersible capable of diving up to 500 meters, 1,640 feet underwater, and it measures approximately to 6.7 meters, 22 feet long, and 2.7 meters, 9 feet wide, and weighs about 9,100 kilogram, that's equals to 20,000 pounds. Its name was inspired by its strengthened acrylic window. The submersible is steered by modified PlayStation game controller and vessels has battery life of 8 hours. The vessel has been used for various commercials and academic expedition. Cyclops 1 Cyclops 1 was created by OceanGate in collaboration with University of Washington Applied Physics Laboratory. Boeing worked with OceanGate and UW for initial designing analysis. In the initial designing, the hull was to be made of carbon fibers. Through this idea was scrapped in favor of steel hull. The Ocean Gate acquired the steel hull and Cyclops in 2013 after it had been used for 12 years and fitted in its new interior underwater sensor and gamepad pilot control system. In 2026, Cyclops 1 was used to survey wreck of SS Andrea Doria in 7 meter 240 feet below surface. The survey data were intended to build a computer model of wreck and its surrounding to improve navigation. In 2019, craft was used to transport researchers to the bottom and Puget Sound to conduct marine biological survey. Titan. Titan was the second submersible designed and built by OceanGate with the intended maximum depth of 4,000 meters, 13,000 foot, and it was the first completely screwed submersible that used a whole constructed titanium carbon fibers composite materials, and it was other human carrying submersibles are designed with all metal pressure vessels. After testing it, after testing with dives in a maximum of intended depth in 2018 and 2019, the original composite hull of Titan developed fatigue damage fatigue damage and was replaced in 2021. And that year, OceanGate began operating a tourist services that visit a work and RMS Titan, completing the several dives of work in sight. Both 2021 and 2022. In June 18, 2023, OceanGate lost contact with Titan during its first dive in 2023 in Titan to the Titan. The loss of contact had occurred multiple times during previous tests, and tour, tour dives tour dives and authorities were not alerted until the submersible was overdue of its return. The massive international search and rescue operation ensured and ended in June 22 when debris of it from Titan, which was being destroyed in catastrophic implosion, was discovered close to the bow of Titan. So guys, this is the short history of the Titan and the whole Ocean Gate generally. But we can also see the in different pages people explaining, BBC or CNN or other websites, people explaining how this explosion occurs. And it's really something that is not it's irritating, or it's so sad. But there are so many reasons for implosion. There are so many reasons for implosion, and one of the reasons they believe, like, the Titan was believed to have collapsed on Sunday as a result of enormous water pressure. The sub was built to withstand that pressure, but and expect will not be trying to determine what went wrong. Analysis of the debris may help to establish this. The Titan believed to have been 3,500 meters below sea level, and when contact was lost, the vessel was deep. That amount of water could have been equivalent to the weight of Eiffel Tower, 10,000 of tons. If there were ruptured structure, the pressure outside would be much greater than the one inside the hull, compressing the vessel. So that is maybe the reason why this implosion occurs, just because of the water, of the pressure of the water, because the long we go down deep the water, the long the pressure becomes. Also equipment failures and so many other things. So yeah, let's get in touch. In next video we're going to talk about more about this Titan and Ocean Gate, what happened and what will be next coming. So this is how, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you.